From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
We've had the wedge in place across parts of the area again today, but it started to erode a little bit from west to east. So you take US 43 across the area and you go west. We've had more sunshine and daytime highs today up into the 80s. You go east of that highway. Generally speaking, we've had cloud cover all day and temperatures into the 70s. That wedge will continue to erode as we head through the next 24 hours, and most all of us will be into the mid to upper 80s as we head into our Wednesday afternoon. Falling out of the 80s into the 70s this evening with partly cloudy skies, still thicker cloud cover off into the eastern half of the viewing area, getting down into the mid to upper 60s for morning lows. Can't rule out a stray isolated thunder shower at any point for our Wednesday, but if they're going to happen, the slightly better chance of them would be midday, afternoon, and early evening. Partly cloudy skies, mid to upper 80s with a bit more sunshine. Now the 90 and the 91, that's the futurecast overdoing the warming a little bit. It thought that these areas were going to be in the upper 80s today, and they struggled to get to the lower 80s. So I think it's a case of it being a little too warm with those communities tomorrow as well. So I expect mid to upper 80s for daytime highs. Area-wide, again, only about a 20% chance of a stray passing thunder shower. Most of you likely to stay dry. Lows tomorrow night back into the mid to upper 60s. And then the weather doesn't change a whole lot for the rest of the week. Partly cloudy skies every day, a few isolated thunder showers each afternoon. Here and there, most of us staying dry on any one particular day. The main change you will see going through the rest of the week will be daytime highs getting a little bit warmer each day, continuing to warm through the upper 80s into the lower 90s by the weekend. But keep in mind, even though we are warming significantly from where we've been today and yesterday, we're only getting back to normal daytime highs. We should be into the lower 90s here in the first part of August. Good news is, we're not running toward the mid to upper 90s, and we're also not getting those 75 to 80 degree dew points back. So we're not talking about that excessive heat like we had last week, just back to what we should be this time of year here in the Tennessee Valley. Forecast for the overnight, partly cloudy skies, morning lows in the mid to upper 60s. And then we're headed for generally the lower part of the 80s as we head into the afternoon. Few spots could be a little bit warmer than that, mid to upper 80s with a little more sunshine. Slight chance of an isolated thunder shower or two as we head into the afternoon. Chance of rain at any one spot, only 20%. And those daytime highs continue to climb as we head through the rest of the week. Only isolated thunder showers all the way through the weekend. Rain chances do climb a little bit as we head toward Tuesday of next week. There's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.